if you are asking if you should work for a startup or a big concern or maybe a middle company, this video will help you a lot, or will give you like some ideas that would help you actually to take a decision about your career. In this video, I will be talking about me. So let me define me for you, because if you are not that, you better maybe drop out of the video. I'm not sure if it will benefit you. So if you are like me, which means that you are an entrepreneur, you are entrepreneurial, you are there for in the company to learn some stuff for entrepreneurship journey, then let me answer this question for you. So from my experiences, in the first company that I worked for, it was about like 200 employees, and my job was basically as an IT dude to basically build the whole to connect all of the data together in one analytics tool, right? And they didn't have the systems before me. Okay, what does it mean? That means I've built some middlewares. Middlewares are basically some code, like just like imagine some container which connect all of the data together and visualize it. So teams like the marketing teams and the sales teams can see, okay, this month we have reached 100,000 people, and from these 10% clicked and so on. So this data. And why this data is important? For the sake of the growth of the company, because if you don't have this data, you won't be able to track, and what's not tracked, what's not measured, cannot be improved. To improve anything, you want to measure it. That's why in my next level community we measure actually these daily productivity tasks, because they are gonna dedicate if you are actually gonna make more money or not. So the second job that I had was with a smaller company, right? Like smaller startup, and this startup was about like 9 till 12 people, and my job there again was to consult customers. And the advantage of this company is that you have a little bit more freedom. Does it mean that every single smaller company has more freedom? Not really, right? Not really, because in the bigger companies, when the company is huge, sometimes you can play around and it will not affect the company. So if they don't have the right KPIs to measure your effectivity, you can play around and for years sometimes, and they won't catch you. They just like play around, do nothing basically, and do some business by the side, and no one catches you. And that's most of the work that people are doing out there. I'm not saying it's bad, or I'm not saying that it is it's like you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't for sure just play around, because that's not ethical. But if you are a person who's very effective and get the shit done in 2 hours instead of 8, cool, right? But most of the people are not that effective, and they are playing around the whole day. So you have more opportunity to play around. If that's your goal, go there, bro. If your goal is to grow, I would say go for smaller companies, for startups. Like basically now I had a call with a startup with just like 2 people, and I'm the third one there. And these 2 people are the co-founders. And do you know the reason why I love these kind of startups, the smaller ones? Because they are exactly one step ahead of me. That means the things that I'm learning from them are not things that I need to wait 2 years till I implement them to my own business. It's something that I learn and I directly implement in my own business. So, and this business that I'm working for, the startup, is basically a business consulting company. Meaning it's exactly what I'm also trying to do, right? And what do they consult on? They consult on Atlas, which is like a huge tool collections like Confluence, Jira. Maybe you've heard about Jira. It's a software company, right? And these people do consulting for German companies how to use this software. That's what they do, and how you can actually like improve your life as a business, basically improve the whole business with these tools. So my job would be actually to go there to the customer, sell the customer, sell him the consulting, and then do the consulting with him. And the consulting would be basically showing him presentations, doing trainings for his employees, for him actually to understand how to deal with these softwares, right? And they would be having a lot of questions. I will be doing basically business consulting. I will be like trying to figure out which kind of workflows does he have in his company, and so on. And imagine the benefit of such a job. because such a job I can do it myself. Even I shouldn't do it in the same tool with the same tools if I'm not passionate about these particular tools, but the concepts are the same. That means in my own company, in my own coaching, in my own consulting, um, I'm learning a bunch of things. I'm learning a bunch of things about client acquisition. I'm learning a bunch of things how to deal with the clients, the errors that they have done in their pasts. These two co-founders, they are gonna pass by these experiences for me. Why? Because they want their company to grow. That's why they are giving me their lectures. That's exactly what I'm doing also with my virtual assistants now. That's why anyone who's working with me is learning so much, because I'm solopreneur, and I just have one virtual assistant. She's helping me with a bunch of stuff, and she's learning so many things from me, right? And that's why it's a huge opportunity to work actually with solopreneurs, to work actually with startups which has like 2 3 people, and you learn a lot because you have contact with the co-founders, with the people that sat down one day and they thought, I want to do money. How I'm gonna do money? Okay, this is what I like, these are my skills, these are the things that I have experience with. Let's do this and sell it. Okay, let's try to sell it. They start to call, do you want to buy this? No, no, no. And then went through the rejection, then they learned about selling and blah 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 blah. You see, so they are doing exactly what I'm doing. And I mean, it's cool because, as I've mentioned, you are getting training for free. I'm now getting trained to be a businessman, right? And getting paid for it. So what's better than that? What's better than getting paid to be a better businessman? So there are some jobs like that, and to figure these jobs out, figure out first what's your passion and what's the one thing that you actually would love to give for free, right? And this needs a lot of time. Put time into these 2 questions. What are your skills, and what's the one thing that you enjoy so much that you would give it for free? Like basically something regarding your hobbies, or some kind of work that you really enjoy to do. And if you get skilled, and you get also some real life experience in what you enjoy, and you start a business around it, then guess what? If you find another entrepreneur who is doing the same thing, then go work for this entrepreneur part-time. I'm not telling you go work full-time, or work for him even for free. You would do it for free in both ways. Work for him for free for a while. Tell him, yo, I'm working for free. I really love the work. Would you pay me part-time? He would tell you yes. So you are living your life. You are learning this craft. And then you are also like starting your own business very slowly. So you are learning from this business, getting also money from this business, and the other 20 hours per week that you still got, or like 30 or 50 hours that you still get, depending on how productive you are, you could actually invest it in your own business and build it. So you are learning from here and getting paid, and you enjoy it, and you grab these experiences, put it into your own company and also grow it, and so on. And this is how you really make money, and this is a very good scenario. I hope it has helped you. So the actionable step is for you, if you want to figure out if you actually want to work for a startup or something else, is sit down and figure out the thing that you really enjoy and try to get skilled at it, and then offer your skills somewhere for some entrepreneur, learn from him, and then after learning from him, or while learning from him directly, don't wait, start your own business, pay, invest into yourself to also learn, right? So you help this businessman, so he's thankful, but also like you use it in your company. You see, it's like a feedback loop. You are creating a feedback loop. Everything grows together, right? So that's the actionable step. Last but not least, if you are new to this channel, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos where I'm giving value like this. I'm basically sitting in my room, you see, in my office. That's my entrepreneurship journey. This is my board. So I'm giving you basically the lessons from my journey, so you can also start up yourself. And yeah, just hit that subscribe button, bro. See you in the next one, bro.